What if solving a picture on the internet revealed coordinates to a poster waiting in your city? On January 4th, 2012, an anonymous account uploaded a simple black image. Its message said an organization was searching for highly intelligent individuals, and that another message was hidden inside the file. Solvers extracted it. But the answer only opened another puzzle. Then another. Codes led to literature, phone recordings, and websites counting down to something nobody could predict. When the timer reached 0, GPS coordinates appeared across the world. At those locations were physical posters bearing the same symbol, a cicada and the number 3301. Someone had planned every step in advance. But the real mystery was not how to solve their test. It was what happened if you passed. January 4th, 2012. On Fortune, an anonymous post appears with a black and white image and a strange invitation. Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. It claims there is a message hidden inside the image. Find it, and you will begin the journey toward finding whoever posted it. The signature contains only 4 digits, 3301. Most people see an elaborate prank, but curious users inspect the file itself. Using steganography software, they extract text concealed inside the image data. That text reveals another cipher, and solving it produces a web address. The page shows a duck. It looks like a dead end until solvers realize the duck is a hint. Something about it sounds like decoy. More hidden data reveals a book code. The book points toward a phone number. The recording tells callers to find 3 prime numbers associated with the original image. This was no improvised riddle. Every solution had been waiting behind the previous one. So how far ahead had 3301 planned? Prime numbers unlock a website displaying a cicada and a countdown. Thousands of people can now watch, but nobody knows what happens when the clock reaches 0. Then the page changes. Instead of another cipher, it displays coordinates. They point to locations across multiple countries, including the United States, Poland, Australia, and South Korea. Local solvers rush outside. Attached to streetlights and other public surfaces, they reportedly find white posters containing QR codes and the cicada 3301 symbol. A puzzle born on an anonymous message board has somehow escaped the internet. Scanning a poster launches another chain of clues involving book ciphers, cryptography, and specialized knowledge. But there's another complication. Some stages are first come, first served. Collaboration may help everyone reach a clue, but it can also help someone else arrive first. That makes the puzzle more than an intelligence test. It tests speed, secrecy, judgment, and trust. And eventually, a small group reaches a section the public cannot see. What were the successful solvers invited to join? Accounts from successful participants suggest that finalists entered private communication with the puzzle's creators. One known solver was Marcus Warner, who was 15 when the 2012 test began. Warner later described an organization interested in privacy, freedom of information, and resistance to censorship. Selected participants were reportedly asked to help build privacy-focused software, but that testimony does not reveal who the organizers actually were. Theories multiplied. Intelligence agency, hacker collective, cryptography club, elaborate alternate reality game. Yet there is no verified evidence that Cicada belonged to a government, or that it recruited spies. What can be verified is its cryptographic identity. Later messages carried PGP signatures, allowing solvers to distinguish authentic Cicada communications from copycats. Then the pattern repeated. A new major puzzle appeared in 2013. Another arrived in 2014, eventually leading to Liber Primus, a book of runic text whose later section remains largely undeciphered. The people who built the test had returned, but instead of explaining themselves, they left an unfinished book. Was that book the final obstacle, or the entrance to something deeper? No full new annual puzzle appeared in 2015. A verified message in 2016 directed solvers back toward Liber Primus, declaring that its words were the map. Then, in April 2017, another verified message warned people to reject unsigned puzzles. After that, the authenticated voice of Cicada 3301 fell silent. The mystery survives because every ordinary explanation leaves something behind. If it was marketing, where was the product? If it was entertainment, why hide the creators? If it was recruitment, what became of the organization and the people it selected? Cicada demonstrated something unsettling. Anonymity can produce authority. A nameless group posted an image, proved continuity through cryptography, and persuaded strangers around the planet to decode files, call numbers, and search physical streets. Maybe the final answer was never meant for the public. Maybe the puzzle ended exactly where it was supposed to, inside a private room with the few people who passed. And that leaves one last possibility. Perhaps Cicada 3301 was not a mystery that nobody solved. Perhaps it was solved, and the winners were simply the people who never told us. If the next test appeared on your screen, would you recognize it, or would you already be taking it?